guys can hear my voice. I want to make it even. Let's make it even. Is even? Probably not. The rain's probably too loud. Or too quiet. Let me turn both of these up. There we go. See if they can find the stream. Hopefully you saw this in your notification. You just jumped in immediately. Yay! How's it going, Maquito? Yes, hello everybody. I'm yes, a live stream again. This one's gonna be a lot more relaxing than last time. I'm gonna try and see if I could let people know about this real quickly. See if I can share this with some people. And then we'll be on a roll. We'll see what we can draw. If any of you guys have any drawing ideas right now, I would love to hear them. Just nothing weird, of course. It's YouTube. Nothing weird, of course. Alrighty, I got the link. Oh, you had the link before I did. Okay, Slush, yes, yeah. Server announcement. Server thing. Oh, swag ping, not server ping. There we go. Alrighty. And now to my room. Greetings from Mars. Well, greetings from the planet Earth. I love the planet I'm on. I don't think I'd survive anywhere else. Chiyo-Chiki from Azumanga Dial. Dial. It seems like an interesting character to start off with. Let me put up a drawing real quick, just a little doodle. And I'm gonna be doing sketches here, but I want to do it in like 2 seconds and be done with it. It's my favorite little brush. Come here, brush. Here you are. Fix a brush. I love this little brush. Does everything it needs to do smoothly. Doesn't complain one bit. Brush. Let's see if it shows the stream up here. Show myself eating some chips, probably just one chip. You know, this face doesn't really look like the face that I'm going for. It doesn't. No. Well, I was wrong on the I'm gonna draw a little mini Bongo here for anyone who sees this in their notifications. I want them to see like a little mini Bongo here. Just looking into a bag of chips. Just really quickly. A todos somos español. I don't know what any of that means, sadly. I really should have caught up on Spanish, but sadly, Spanish just teaches me the words. It doesn't teach me how to actually like speak fluently. It's sad. I don't have this little thing on me anymore. I have this little thing on me. But this little thing right here. There we go. And I got my tie on. Digging into bag of chips. Yes, exactly. Yes, good. Okay, well, forget the bag of chips part. It looks like I'm digging into my pants. We're just gonna look at this guy. Fuck it. We're gonna have you staring at the viewers lovingly, like you want to touch them. There we go. Alright, now. Hello there, Kaiju! Oh, okay. I didn't know the rain was louder than me. You guys should have mentioned that earlier. If the rain was louder than me the entire time, you should have mentioned that. Yeah. I've been had this ponytail. You should have noticed it a while ago. Let me see who you said earlier. If the rain is still louder than me, please tell me, because it feels like the rain is still louder. Let me see who you said earlier, because it felt like a bunch of gibberish to me. I didn't know who that character was. It's Chiyo Chi-Chi. Chiyo-Chi-Chi? Okay, well, I'm sure there's only one character named Chiyo-Chi-Chi. It's this guy. I think I know this guy from that Oh My God video. Yeah, I know this guy. I'm sure he's gonna be fun to draw. Well, our first doodle is gonna be this little egg-looking guy. Looks like a cute guy. Wish I could toss up some references on the screen just so you can see who I'm drawing. Message redacted. What did you say? The rain is fine now. Okay, cool. He kind of looks like his ears kind of remind me of Batman. I'll be honest with you, really do. Yeah, it's giving Batman. He's the cat from the character's dreams in the show, and also a plushie in the actual world. I didn't know there were ads in my fucking music. That's a bit messed up. Sorry, I don't want to listen to your ads right now. I have Jolly Roger Bay playing for about 10 hours up here. This one had ads on it. I didn't like that. Just a little smile. And boom, we got ourselves a Batman. Look at you. I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. I'm Batman. Look at you, Batman. Look so cute. How are you? Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Hello there, Nayu. Naya. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say hi in stream because I know it's gonna be late. Hi. Yeah. Give it a bit more enthusiasm. Hiya. Drowning at Jolly Roger Bay. It's good to see some people here. We got ourselves a little. Look at you. Bummer. I don't know why I'm giving him the Absolute Batman logo. I love Absolute Batman. I haven't really read it, but like, you know, it feels like, aside from the Batman 2022 version, I feel like Absolute Batman would just be the best read for me. Hopefully. It might be the worst. I don't know. It's Absolute. Who knows? Oh my god! Wait. His eyes. Look at you. He's a bit cross-eyed, but he has the spirit. Don't judge him. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh no. We're gonna close you up a bit, so you don't go everywhere else. We're gonna Here we go, and we're gonna switch to white real quickly. And I'm Batman. I forgot what Batman's suit looks like. It's mostly dark. Nobody's gonna pay attention to it. We got Batman. We got what we wanted. He is the Knight. He is vengeance. There we go. Let's give him some light in his eyes, just so he doesn't look soulless. I'm Batman. I love doing that. I really do. I might be saying that for the rest of the stream. Don't forget the dark yellow for his body. I gave him a little shade of eggy brown. I like it. These Absolute... So far, I've really been enjoying these Absolute comic runs. Batman and Martian Manhunter are definitely top tier. They have like an Absolute Martian Manhunter, or is Martian Manhunter in Batman? Again, I haven't read them, sadly. Wish I did so I could catch up. He's Egg Batman. He's Eggman. No, he's not Eggman. You can't be Eggman. That's taken. Look at you. Look like a lovely boy. I don't like that shine. Makes him look like a plug. Let's just give him a faint purple. Faint purple like that. Fill that in with the fill tool. Bam. I dig it. I fuck with it. Let's make it black, actually. Black is better. One more thing. I see a stray pixel over here. We're gonna cover you up real quickly. Now we can go on to whatever my next idea is. Batnyan. About Nyan Cat. I like Nyan Cat. Kaiju says, another design I think that fits Batman is whenever his cape is more so a cloak. Like it drags and it lays on the ground. I like that too. Um, I don't really pay attention to Batman's design as much as I should. I remember Patrick Bateman's Batman. I really did not like his design because his neck did like this. Like his torso was like this. And this is his mask basically. This is just my interpretation of his mask. I didn't really like that. I didn't. It looked like he was. It kind of looked like he had a hunchback, and it's nothing against hunchbacks at all, you know. But like, I don't really think that's what they were trying to go for, you know. It just really does feel out of place. I'd say if I did have a favorite design for Batman, it would be Absolute Batman. Absolute Batman, he feels like someone who can beat ass and deflect bullets, you know? What about Begman? Begman? Please tell, is that something you just made up? Oh my gosh, I looked it up and I see Bagman. What am I looking at? Ew. That's nightmare fuel. Do not look up Bagman. Oh no. Alright, Nyan Cat is husband. I thought Nyan Cat. I love Nyan Cat. We're gonna draw ourselves a Nyan Cat real quickly. I'm not gonna add any cute spin to it or anything. We're just gonna treat it like a doodle. We're just gonna draw ourselves a little Nyan Cat. Just for fun, okay? Just for fun. Cute, love it. I love Nyan Cat. I remember a while ago, like when I was like really young, I was watching a Nyan Cat rap music video, and Nyan Cat was like swearing like most of the time, and I was like, he would not do that. How'd you make him swear? It was pretty comedic, but it really did stick out to me, and it kind of did make me uncomfortable. You know, in hindsight, I love it a ton. I really shouldn't have been watching it. I shouldn't have been on YouTube at all, because I was like way too young to be on YouTube. It's Nyan Cat versus Grumpy Cat. If you're interested, just look it up. Thanks for the hearts. I see you guys tapping on the hearts. Here, Nyan Cat. How long ago has it been? I feel like Nyan Cat is older than me or as old as me. Let me look it up. How old is Nyan Cat? Nyan Cat is 15 years old. Okay. Nyan Cat is probably as old as at least one person watching this stream right now. Let me... I'm gonna make his eyes a bit... Yeah, oh no. Oh no. No, that doesn't work. Nyan Cat voiced by Shane Dawson? No. I mean, it seems like something he'd want to voice. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give him like a bluish gray. I think a bluish gray works. And then I'm gonna give him his little blush. Where's his blush at? There you go. You got yourself a little blush right here. Why am I coloring it? I'm not even close to done. I'm too excited. I'm way too excited. I'm gonna take away your color. I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm gonna bring back your color later. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. Give him this little Pop-Tart body. There you go. Again, I'm not adding any twist to this. I just want to draw myself a Nyan Cat. I love Nyan Cat. Yeah. Mr. Kaiju said, if I would have to pick a Batman design, I would have to pick up Michael Keaton or Tim Burton's design, because I really adore the longer ears, and like I said, the longer cape. I really do love the longer cape. I wish they kept that. It really... This beta community is serious. One wrong move and your rep is gone. No, my reputation is it's already like underwater, so like, you know, it doesn't really matter to me, but I love the longer cape. I'm not sure about the longer ears. Let me look up Tim Burton's design just to remind myself if I've ever seen it. yeah. Batman's mask has that same issue that Patrick Bateman's mask had. But you know, I fuck with this. I fuck with this a lot, and I love the yellow. I love they weren't shy with that yellow. That stands out a ton. I wish they could do that more. A lot more Batman designs. A lot of the ones that I've seen just are straight up black, either black or gray. I don't really mess with that. I'll say that for sure. I date Nyan Cat. Yes, I don't know if I date Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat seems more like a friend. I'll be honest with you. Nyan Cat seems like a chill dude. There you go, Nyan Cat. No, I gotta make it bigger. Gotta make it bigger. In fact, if anything, I might flip Nyan Cat around. We might be on this Nyan Cat thing for a good bit, man. There we go. We got ourselves a Nyan Cat. Now all we need to do is color him and, Hello, Fabio. Why is he smoking? Because he's a chill cat. Why else? I'm gonna give him that, color right there. I'm gonna take this really quickly. I'm gonna give him a little pink square, like that. I would eat Nyan Cat. He's a Pop-Tart, isn't he? Don't eat Nyan Cat, no! Hey, he probably would taste good, though. I wouldn't judge you, just why? As it stands, as long as we are in this chat, as long as we are in this live stream, no eating Nyan Cat. I will not accept it. It is unacceptable. Nyan Cat is not to be eaten within my confines. Some of this. And just for taste, let's oh wait, I didn't. What just happened there? Some of that. Yeah, I like that. There you go. And now we gotta give him his sprinkles. We gotta give him his little sprinkles. How can I forget sprinkles? Sprinkle here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here, sprinkle here. Maybe I'm adding too many sprinkles. Maybe he doesn't have that many sprinkles. There's no such thing as too many sprinkles, actually. What am I saying? Sprinkles everywhere. Sprinkles everywhere! Castle! Ever played Left 4 Dead? I've played it once for a video, and whenever I was done recording it, I realized that the mic was too loud the entire time. Okay, let me turn up my mic a bit. There we go. Actually, here, let me, go to my actual, microphone settings and turn up my mic. I don't like going anywhere that isn't okay, sound. Device properties. My microphone is all the way on 70. I feel like if I'm gonna turn it up to about 87. I think 87's good. Okay, let me turn myself down. I probably blew up your speaker for a second there. My bad. I should play Left 4 Dead. Room. I probably would. I probably might. If I forget enough of the game, I will. Give him some sparkles in his eye. He's a bit too lifeless. And then for the last part, I'm gonna add some color to the lines because I feel like he needs a bit more color. No, wait. I got one more thing that I need to do. I have to do it. Before I'm done coloring this guy, I gotta shade in his legs. I know he looks really two-dimensional like this, but who cares, you know? Wonderful artist. We love you, beautiful chubby cat. Thank you. Where's the big... Oh yeah, we gotta add that. I forgot. Feed me sprinkles. Oh, hi, Goobs! Hello there, Goobs! Or even a white glow. Yeah, I do have a white glow. I'm sorry. If anyone is actually sleeping to this, I might blind you for a second. This is what the original, like, layout for the stream is, supposed to look like, you know? I love giving everything this weird sticker effect, you know? We should probably give him that little glow. Is that a boombox with a face? Yeah? Look. I'm gonna blind you again, okay? His eyes are usually open. He's gotta sleep for right now. We can't bother him. He's still doing work while he's sleeping. Giving us some beautiful rain noises. Miss Tindo supremacy. Love those two in the left bottom. Shot Bop and Miss Tindo. We should draw one of them. You should draw Pete, original character from Nightmare Redux. He's based on Simon for Cry of Fear. Let me look at him. Okay, Pete. Nightmare Redux. I feel like I see who you're talking about. This guy looks... I'm in the Villains Fanon wiki right now. I don't know if I'm looking at the right thing, but who knows? I could be. It's gonna be 3D, not 2D, Smug, if you're wondering. Oh, you do 3D? Oh my gosh, 3D art is... It hurts to do. There's no way you could do 3D, bro. I don't know. Judging... Oh, I just cracked my neck there. I feel like it's gonna look beautiful, man. I can't wait to see it. I gotta give him some color now. I can't forget about the color. Alrighty, I'm just gonna fill you in with color real quickly. Let me draw a circle around here, and then boom. There we go. I'm gonna lower that until it's at an acceptable level. I'm gonna take some color from here, and then we're gonna carefully outline this. I feel like there are artists who have better ways of doing this, but I don't have a better way of doing this. This is how I've been doing it for years. Let's erase you guys here. No, I did not mean to do that. Stop. I'm going pixel by pixel here. That's why it's so hard to do this. Okay, boom, there we go. I'm just gonna, wah, pixel by pixel. Pixel by pixel. And then one more thing I want to color in real quickly. Gotta color in this little blunt. There we go. Alright, let me check the chat. I haven't looked at chat in a good second now. Chat's moving pretty fast. I can barely draw as is. I can't draw that big. Man, there's no such thing as barely being able to draw, man. You either draw or you don't draw. You either draw or you use AI. And I since I just jumped on the topic out of nowhere, let me turn my mic down. I'm not really against anybody who uses AI. It's just I wouldn't I wouldn't talk to them up front. You know, I feel like using AI, you could use my art for AI, but if you want to use anyone's art for AI, you really gotta ask them first. You're basically not Blender, by the way. That is above my league. Though I have animated for Roblox stuff, I'm almost too good at it. Man, I haven't even touched Roblox Studio in a good minute. I'm sure Roblox is hard too, because it confused me. The layout confused me. Wait, why am I here? I don't sleep at all. Okay, I get it. Let me go down. Don't use AI. No, I'm not against AI. Trust. Hello, can you please draw Miss Triangle in your art style, please? I don't know who Miss Triangle is. Hello, Chai. Hello, the guy that likes Tower Heroes. Hello, Zephyr. Can't draw. So it's so many people to say hello to. Hello, Val. I see you a lot, Val. How's it going? Yes, the new UI update sucks. Help. Roblox forced us upon the curse. Why is your art style thick? That's not a... I don't know. I've been conditioned to it. You know, my art style improved a lot ever since the one phase back in 2023, you know, so that's what I've been conditioned to draw. It's the type of stuff that I've learned to draw, sadly. Of course, I'm slowly moving on from that. Now I gotta draw his little rainbow. Chai means tea. What's wrong with thick? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Are you saying there's something wrong with thick people? How dare you? Let me go look back at, I have this Pete guy on my screen. Let me go look back at Nyan Cat real quickly. Ooh. I'm gonna cut you short right here. Ooh. There we go. I should turn my music up a bit. You guys probably cannot hear the music at all. Well, I think the music is as loud as it can get. Nope. That's loud. Can you guys somewhat hear the music? If not, I'm not really gonna focus on it too much. Thick, just cute. Don't question it. Now for the hard part. The actual rainbow, because I'm not that good at rainbows. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with an orange here. I should use a bigger brush. I'm gonna start with the orange here. The yellow. Is there yellow in this? Yep, there's a yellow in this. Looks like fire right now. The green. Let's make this a bit smoother. The blue. Let's just skip straight to a basic blue. The blue, and since we're getting closer to the end, I'm gonna exaggerate it a bit more. Like that. Yep. I'm gonna make the green a bit more exaggerated as well. So same with the yellow. Screw me. Alrighty, we're gonna dip you down right here. Come on. Well, damn. This is not a good time for my pen to stop working, man. I'll tell you that. Anytime we're on stream, there is never a good time for my pen to stop working. Alrighty. And I feel like we've got ourselves a good Nyan Cat. Just one more thing. Because I always love focusing on stupid little things like this. I'm going to put a gradient here. And I'm going to make that erase. Like that. There we go. Now we have our two little creatures. We have the egg dude and we have a little Nyan Cat. Just, I love Nyan Cat. I love Nyan Cat so much. It's too easy to listen to this while looking over and reading the new script for my... It's not too easy to listen to this. Well, I'll tell you this. Slushy, there's not really much of a need to listen, you know? It's a yapping blue doggo in the background. Ooh, my mic is really loud. Whew. I haven't seen the character's mouth close once. I should probably edit the character. I should edit. I'm gonna edit myself real quickly. See if I could go to filters. If I can make the mic threshold lower or higher. No, the mic threshold was good. Yeah, you can see me bobbling as I edit it. The app that the tube doesn't want me to say. Discord. Yeah, Discord. I don't really allow people into Discord, sadly, for personal reasons. What am I saying for personal reasons? Like a fucking... No, I don't allow people into my Discord server because you have to be 18 or older. And I can't send a link on YouTube because you can't really send links that have people that are 18 or older. Or have things that are meant for people above 18, you know. I've recently been slowly getting out of art block. I'll say this. When it comes to art block, doing things such as this, it helps a ton, you know. It reminds you what you appreciate in art. Especially if you're not over-criticizing yourself. Over-criticizing yourself is... Am I loud? Feel free to tell me if I'm too loud or too quiet. Your birthday's next weekend! Oh my gosh. Saturday or Sunday? No, I don't have a blue sky, alright? And I have a Twitter, but I don't want anyone going to my Twitter, alright? Especially not anybody on YouTube. That's not fine by me. Yeah, and I get that. That's why I got an ID. That's why I got ID verification in this server. I really hate having ID verification, but that's the world that we gotta live in, sadly. Friday, you goober. You said next weekend. You said next weekend, goobs. Friday isn't the weekend. Don't be silly. Damn, why is that rain getting so loud? I wish I could join the server. I'm 21. Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I'll say this. Everybody's 21 all of a sudden. Yeah, okay. I'll say this. Alright, I'm not advertising the Discord. I'm not advertising the Discord on YouTube anytime soon. In fact, I might not be advertising the Discord anywhere at all, alright? If you really are that invested in finding it, go ahead and find it, you know? I can't stop you at all, but I suggest not... Yes. I'm 21 too. It's okay, Goobs, it's okay. Yeah, I watched Suction Cup Man, you know, they were like, Friday isn't even a part of the weekend. And Suction Cup Man was like, what are people TGIing for? You know, Friday feels like a part of the weekend. It really should be, you know. Actually, I turned 21 this year, so yeah. I'm 19. I'm getting there. I'm getting really old. Oh my gosh, let me turn my stuff down. That rain is really blasting inside my ears right now. The Suction Cup Man reference. I love Suction Cup Man, man. We should draw Suction Cup Man. Ooh, okay. Should we draw Suction Cup Man? Okay, let me see. We've had some ideas before, I'm sure that. We could draw a Suction Cup Man. There was this Petey guy, but I don't think I got that saved. There was Pete. Did you see the new, the Amazing Digital Circus episode? No, sadly. I haven't been caught up on any of Digital Circus. I don't even think I finished the first episode. It's not that I don't like Digital Circus. It's just, it never really captured me. It looks beautiful, you know? It looks beautiful. There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. I'm not invested in it, sadly. I love Jax. Jax is definitely by far my favorite character. Kane, he's my favorite character by relation. There's this one artist I know, not personally, just this one artist I like, who is very into Kane. And I'll post in your community. Yeah. Well, yeah, I think that's the best idea. Nightmare. You kinda got him wrong, so you have to search via the alternative way. Nightmare, an effective hunter. Bleep. I'm quite the old head. Is it the same server, or was it remade? This server is about a year old now. Gang went crazy on episode 8. No spoilers! No spoilers! Alright? Not only for me, but for anybody else who hasn't watched it somehow. No spoilers! No spoilers here. Are you the guy with the fart art? Yes, I am. And Ragatha? Ragatha! I've drawn Ragatha before. I like Ragatha, but I can't really, like, grasp onto her character in such a way, you know? Wish I could. Opinion on that YTP made of Mitzi and Coco. I really do gotta get to drawing something, but I'm so busy reading chat. I'll leave the kitty on the screen while I'm looking at chat. Here we go. Here's the cat, the little kitty cat. Opinion on that YTP I made of Mitzi and Coco. I feel like that was perfect. Slushy loved it. I loved it. It was fucking perfect. What do you mean you want a cock with extra cock? Just touch me. I'm sorry, it's going through my head again. I fucking love that YTP. You should draw Skull Kid chasing Bonko Link with big scissors and Bonk Link crying. Give me your best high. Ha!
Hi! I hope I didn't wake anyone up. Hi there! Have a good night. A potato gotta work in the morning. Alrighty, Mr. Depressed Potato. You rest well, man. I hope tonight and tomorrow goes good, man. Rest of your week, man. Hey, I would appreciate if you stopped spamming Among Us in chat. Truly. You're fine, it's just not the best idea. Hi there! I gotta get the drawing. I have late puberty, so my voice is pretty childlike. So I got the best high. I don't think the best high is like a child voice. I think the best high is like it's like an immature voice. You know what I mean? I'd love to hear like a grown-ass man do like a high in like the most immature voice ever. Hi there. Oh, my dumbass video got delayed. It seems the stream is going good right now, but I do want to announce that, like, you know, the Wi-Fi for these streams, they usually just kill themselves. You know what I mean? It's right now it's at 2,000 kilobits per second. Sometimes it goes all the way to 200, and then sometimes just 0, you know? Get the Belinda, dude. Wait. I want to draw your Sona, may I? You know, as long as you recognize that Bongo is an adult persona. You know, he's not for kids at all. You know, you can draw him all you want. I can't really stop you. You know, but you know, as long as you recognize he's an adult character. Your voice reminds me of a cute gay. You like kissing boys, don't you? You like boys. You're a boy kisser. I can't get my voice high-pitched enough, so I just sound like I'm threatening someone.
Hi there! Hi. Hey there! How's it going, buddy?
Bongo is an adulterer. Yes, indeed. An adulterer is the best term. My OC is an adult character as well. Yeah, well, no. I feel like I might have said that wrong. When I say like adult character, I don't mean you know, like they are an adult. You know, they are an adult. Hold up. They are an adult, but I mean, like, you know, they're mostly drawn for like adult things. You know, anybody who's drawing that really does have to be aware that they're drawing a character who is made for adult material. There we go. How can a webtoon be so mature, but immature at the same time? Is Bongo also an instrument? Yes, Bongo is indeed an instrument. Alright, now, I remember Kaiju said something earlier. Skull Kid. I should draw Shopbop. Shopbop. No, Miss Tindo. People love Miss Tindo. I'm really not listening to suggestions today, am I? Shit. You mean reference, okay, I take it. Choose your words carefully, bro. I'm sorry, okay? Listen. It's a night stream. I'm doing this for people who go to sleep, okay? I'm pretty sleepy myself, alright? Plus, I'm not the best at PR, as you can tell, okay? I'm not gonna choose my words carefully. I love both Miss Tindo and Shopbop. I got Domino's pizza, now it's kinda cold. It's okay, you know? You really do gotta appreciate the small things in life, okay? You're eating a cold Domino's pizza now. Later, you'll be eating a hot one. You know, trust. Try microwaving it, and if you don't have a microwave, there's this one trick that you could do. Here, let me show you it. You could, if you have a stove, you could place it on a skillet, you know? Here's a skillet. Of course, on the stove. Turn it on. And if you have anything metal, that's what I'd say, preferably metal. You know, like a dog bowl, anything like that. You put the dog bowl down right here, and then you fill it up with water, and you basically make steam. And then, of course, you put, you get yourself like a little plate or something. Get yourself a plate. Put some pizza on it. I don't know why the pizza's green. And then you could put the top on it. And then, boom, you got like a little steam chamber. You know, and you're basically microwaving it that way if you don't have a microwave. I live in my parents' basement. Yeah, I used to live in my parents' basement. Now I'm just in my parents' house in a normal room. I wish I could go back to the basement, but it doesn't really have a bathroom by it, so. I have a job overnight. Man. I don't know, I feel like a job overnight feels like the best situation, unless you're living with people. You know, morning people, they don't tend to respect night people who are up at the night, you know. When you're up at the night and somebody is sleeping, you know, and they're a morning person, you know, you try and be as quiet as possible. But when you're sleeping and that morning person is awake, they decide to play fucking music, walk around, stomping as loud as they can, slamming shit, you know. But I get it, you know, we're most used to the morning. Because I'm poor as fuck. Well, I just want to let you know, being poor isn't your fault right now. It's mostly, the world is crumbling. You know, as soon as we turn into adults, the world just crumbles around us. It's not your fault in the slightest, and I don't want you to worry about that one bit. Let's see. How about we draw her eating pizza? Would Miss Tindo eat pizza? That's not up to me. That's up to you guys. Would Miss Tindo have a good slice of pizza? I'm gonna make her chomping on a... She's chowing on the pizza. Chowing on it. As a night person, I cannot agree what you are saying to me right now. I get that. I get that. I actually don't know what to do, considering I don't have the hard drive with most of the Roblox meshes and the parts right now. Should I, like, play Roblox or just the model? I feel like, you should play Roblox. Or, you know, whatever you enjoy doing, you know? Usually I was like, you know, hey, should I play video games? Should I draw, you know, because I got work to do? And usually I end up just doing what I want to do in the moment, and it really doesn't help me out, because I'm always, you know, left with this sense of, you know, I could have done more with my time. I'd say the best answer is to work until you're tired, to work until you're proud of yourself. And once that's all done, that's when, you know, that's when it's time to, like, you know, start having fun, in my opinion. A lot of people are going to have way different ideas on that, and I respect it, you know. Some people just say, let me have my fun, you know. I get that. 100%. Will there ever be a Miss Sega? No spoilers, okay? People keep asking for specific characters. I cannot spoil anything. Alright, shush. Do I not remember Miss Shopbop's design? Shopbop has a circle for boobas, and the rest of her body is basically just a pear. I'm gonna draw her sitting down in a chair. Her legs are gonna be out a bit. Redacted message. Oh, I would have loved to see what the message was. Hello there, tap enter. Peak is in the making. Hopefully. Also, not gonna lie, I'm a Twitter hater. Yeah, I get that. I open up Twitter, and I'm instantly just angry all of a sudden, you know. A chair is holding all of that? What? Yeah. It's insane. You know, when it comes down to it, a lot of people, you know, I made a post earlier announcing Miss Revy, saying, you know, hey, I like curves, you know, deal with it. And a lot of people were like, you know, I like curves too. Who doesn't like curves? As it turns out, a lot of people really do not like curves, you know. And I get why people would see it as like gooner bait, because, you know, it is a bit baity, you know. Sex sells, you know. But I really just love curvy designs. And that's past, like, you know, a sexual standpoint in any sort of way. It feels Dr. Seussian to me, you know. And it's just fun to draw. I'll say that. I'll make straighter designs in the future. What chair is she finding? Yeah, curves. I'm gonna say Nayu. I'm gonna say Nayu, okay? Naya. I'm just gonna say Naya, okay? Naya is online. Says, from how much I've done and learned through life, I feel like what's important is to not get caught up in what you could be doing, but instead just do them. What can be easier said than done. I'm Black Man. Thank you for the donation, man. How's it going? Wait. How come I don't remember your name? I'm such a bugler. And I don't think it shows your name on stream either, so I gotta read your name out loud. So, dude. There you go. I knew it. I knew pressing that button would do that. Ah, great. Okay, when are we getting a man in this style? We're getting a man sooner than later, okay? Trust me. I already have ideas for, Cat Militar. Cat Militar. Cat Militar. Cat Militar. Cat Militar. Cat Militar. I don't know. Ah, I'm so slow. I can't. Kamilicia. Kamishia. Yeah, man. I'm so slow, but thank you so much. W declaration with the curves. I couldn't agree more, dude. Some artists... Wait. Some people gotta respect the artist, though. That's what I'm saying, man. And it's not like I want to beg for respect, you know, because in some respects, I don't really think I deserve respect, you know. But when it comes to other artists out there, there's no reason to just, you know, be rude to them for something, for their damn art style. Anyways, I might do the Doors fan game. I haven't been yet, so see you in another stream. Bye, Bongo. Bye, Goobs. It was fun having you here. Hope you have a good one. Get some good work in and get some good fun in, man. Peace out. Not sis, not man. Damn it. Ah, I'm such a lubby chutter. Okay, we got this. We got this arm. We're gonna properly draw her eating pizza. $2. A donation I start on before drawing. Thank you both. Thank you, Ochai Neko. A donation before I start drawing your gift. That means a ton, man. Thank you. And thank you. I can't get down to the name. You gotta tell me how to pronounce it. Kalashir. I'm so slow. I clipped all that into the animation ideas. You go. Alright, we're gonna draw this other hand here. I'm sorry if anyone is sleeping to this and I'm being really loud. That's on me. I did say it would be a sleep stream, and I'm like really excited and everything. I'm sorry, man. If it does bother you, you can feel free to dislike. I do look at dislikes, by the way, because I do try and think of myself in the most critical manner. You can feel free to dislike it if it makes you uncomfortable. I get that. And I'll check back, don't worry. I haven't seen this big of a donations in a while. Yeah, I didn't think the support would be this high. It's like the only reason I do continue doing the work that I do. Now she's got day stream. Is it day for you? We're gonna have these here. Now that we got our... Oh, wait. Does she have a tail? How do I not remember if my own character has a tail? Come on. Lock in, Bongo. I feel like she does. We've never seen her from the back. Oh, no, we have. She does have a tail. Yes. I remembered that one scene where she was wagging it. Yep. She has a tail right here. Looks like a little heart. Now let's draw her. Drawing her is the tricky part. We're going to take this... We're going to cover it in red so we can actually see, since we're going to be drawing in straight up black. Is Miss Tindo could be played as a console? Not in a weird way. I feel like Miss Tindo is more so like, you know, the controllers. You know, if you take her hands, you can connect them to a switch, and then, like, you know, you could use those as the controllers. I don't think she would appreciate of it. She's very short-tempered, you know. She gets really angry, but yeah, that's what I think personally. If you think anything else, that would make complete sense. I really don't think of her as just my own character, since he's based on the Nintendo Switch. I feel like she's more of a community character. Anything you think of her, you know, it's canon, in my opinion. Can't really say she's my character, because, like, she's a Switch. I didn't make the Switch. There we go, we got the head. I think we got... Let's even this out a bit. Give me some whiskers. Let me read back at the chat. Ochai says, if I could DM you after I finished the drawing, I could. Okay, well... Here, let me, 1 second. I'm also gonna be like really strenuous on the age too. Like I'm gonna be like, "What's your age?" You know, and you're gonna be like, "Dude, I'm 20, bro." And then later on, you know, you talk to me again, I'm gonna be like, "What's your age?" And they're gonna be like, "Dude, I already told you my age. I'm 20. Can you stop asking me?" You know, I'm really strenuous on that. Alrighty, it's good to know. It's good to know. Ojai Neko, all lowercase, of course. Sorry, I went so silent. Holy moly. I just did like the worst yawn ever. The Switch 2 kind of sucks, yeah. Now, I don't got a Switch 2, okay. The system, from what I've seen, it's really quality, you know. I like the way it looks, you know. I would rather have one than not have one. But when it comes down to the Switch, when it comes down to Nintendo and their practices, I really don't like supporting that, you know. Miss Tindo is more so just a cute cat character based on a console that I like, you know. I don't want it to be based on some, I don't want it to be based on the company itself, you know. I don't want to advertise the company in any sort of way. If anything, I hate Nintendo. It's why I got a Rogue Ally. It's why the Nintendo right now is being used to play music instead of games, you know. Nintendo is a very greedy company. And, you know, if it comes down to, like, you know, would you rather buy a Nintendo Switch, or would you rather buy a PC, an Xbox, hell, even a PlayStation, you know, any of that, before I support Nintendo and their practices, because they are single-handedly making the industry worse. If they're gonna bring prices up, people are gonna follow suit, and I do not want to support that one bit, not one bit. There's no reason Mario Kart World, a mid-ass game, should be $80 fucking dollars. There's no reason for that. There is no excuse for that whatsoever. I frankly can't accept it. Yeah, indeed, capitalism at its finest. Yeah, no. That ticks me off. It's on. Right now, I lowered the opacity of her character real quickly so I could, like, see what I'm drawing over here. I'm gonna make the pizza end shortly over here. They're not gonna color this pizza in. Oh, wait, yeah, I gotta open up a reference layer. Give me a second. Alright, let me, see. I'm gonna read back at these in a second. I'm just opening up a few files real quickly. Where is she? There she is. In the Switch folder. Oh no! Oh no, I opened the wrong file. That was... Oh no! Open the GIF of the cat. Alright. Which, not gonna lie, kind of feel bad for people owning a Switch 2 right now. People are gonna judge me or get jealous of me owning... feel bad for owning a Switch 2 now. Okay, yeah. For owning a Switch 2, because people are gonna judge me or get jealous of me owning one. There's no reason to feel bad. Kaiju owns a Switch 2, as well. So, you know, I have a Switch, you know. Because back then, I really wanted a Switch. Ever since I saw a Switch, I was like, yes! I want that. It's like my PS4, except I can go anywhere with it, you know? I'm gonna say it like this. You can buy stuff from Nintendo, okay? At this point, everyone's gonna buy stuff from Nintendo. But outwardly, I don't support the company, and I don't support the practices. So I'm just gonna vote with my wallet, you know what I mean? If someone gave me a Nintendo Switch 2 for free, I'd take it. But, you know, if I was a billionaire, I would never buy one myself. That's how it stands. I'd pay $80 for MK World 2 before I support Breadbox. Oh my gosh. Nintendo Switch 2 is worth buying. The Pokemon and the... You are a freak. You are a freak. You know, they have that stuff online for free. It's a site. It's a green site, by the way. Just... You don't have to... I'm gonna buy a $200 console so I could get my schmeat on. Yeah, that's not the best idea. Boom. Boom, boom. What the fuck is a boom, boom? Oh no, message redacted as soon as I look over. Ah. Nintendo Switch is enough for me. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't even use the Nintendo Switch for games. I just pirate them. One video, bro. Thank you. I think that's a good thing. Lewin, I really should have been studying. Yeah, let me read this one out loud because it really does say a lot. Nintendo is literally one of the biggest and most popular light gaming corporations of all time. So no matter how many times people will call them out for being greedy, they will get away with it. Says I have the account. Yeah, exactly. There's no point in trying to stop them, except for the fact that if Nintendo does keep getting greedier and games keep getting more expensive on their end, games will get more expensive on everyone else's end as well. That is my biggest worry. They made an $80 game, PlayStation, Xbox, everything else will follow because they think it's okay now, you know? That's the scary part. I gotta snort real quick. I'm sorry, that was disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna be going now. Gotta take out the dog, then I'm gonna head to bed. I'll see you on Discord tomorrow, Bongo. I'll begin the drawing when I wake up. Good night, Ochan Neko, and thank you for the support. I hope you rest well, man. Good day, good night, and good weekend. Good week. I don't think it's the weekend. I don't think it's close to the weekend right now. Miss Tindo built like a bear. Yes, I know. I know she's built like a bear. Don't judge me. Okay, Bicon says, in case anyone gets hold of my laptop, my password is poopy. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Somebody get a hold of his laptop. Let's see what he has on it. I gotta make the cheese white. People don't appreciate white cheese, they always make it yellow. I'll make the cheese white. I'm gonna add like a little sliver of trees here. You know, I used to work as a pizza guy, making pizzas. Sadly, I quit that job a while ago. It wasn't a bad job. It costed me more to do the job than it did to, like, you know, than the money that I got, you know. I love that job. I really wish I had the money or like the proper transportation to be able to come back and forth from it. I really did. I really do. But I know a lot about pizzas, you know? Not a lot, you know, I'm not a pizza expert. I don't know the history of pizzas, but I know a lot about what makes a pizza good, what makes a pizza bad. And this right here, this seems like a really horrible fucking pizza, actually. It doesn't seem like it's crunchy in any sort of way. It doesn't really even seem like it's a stringy pizza. We're gonna make it a bit stringier, don't worry. But it seems like it's a pizza, so it works. It works. Now we're gonna add the mouth right here. We're gonna cover up some of these black pixels. Gonna add your little eyes. Grr! Dig into that pizza, Miss Tindo. Grr! Look at how cute she is. Let's all share our private information. Yes, let's do that. My social security number is 876723551. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. I was just joining the party. Oh, that looks a bit inappropriate. I don't. We're not gonna go with that. I feel like this is better. This is a better line. And we're gonna bring you back. Ooh, I forgot your tail. How could I forget your tail? Let me look back at the comments real quickly. Might be making us fall under his curse. I might be falling asleep. It's okay, Kaiju. Feel free to fall asleep. Okay, let me scroll up a bit because there are a few comments. Joker Ruin says, what a bongo. One question, why do you make characters with large, you know? Because I like making characters with large... Oh my gosh. Really? Listen, I like the meme, but don't spam it, okay? I'm not really appreciative of spamming on here, okay? Yeah, whenever this eventually gets to you, please stop spamming. I don't want to kick you out or anything. Here, let me just text it. No spamming, brothers. Now for her legs. boop, boop. There we go. And bam, we have a cute little shop pop. She looks so sweet. 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 Look at her. Oh, I love her. I love her so much. Okay, I'm gonna make a separate layer real quickly. And just oh no, and erase these. All right, I did that for a reason. Trust. I'm gonna take the color of her legs. I'm gonna color over these. And then I'm gonna do that. See? I do it for a reason. I'm just gonna let's see what she looks like with a forehead. Does she look good with a forehead? I don't think so. I don't know. That might work. Yeah, no. I don't think so. I don't think we need that. I don't think we do. And lastly, what I'm gonna do here is erase this. Yep. And then I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna trim her ears down a bit with the pin that I was using. Trim her ears down a good bit. Make her head a bit less big. Oops, I did not erase it down here. There we go. Okay, let me look back at the comments real quickly. Oh, hello, Slushy! Hi there, Slushy! I love you too, Slushy. Nice. The rotlings have been alerted. Hello, silliest Billy. I can't see my cursor no more and everything is blurry. He's falling asleep. What should I do if I commit a war crime in Antawaga and Barodia? Well, I mean, you've already committed the war crime. I feel like it's best you turn yourself in. I'm trying to switch programs to draw. Do you have any apps or anything to switch to? Okay, well, right now I'm using a program called Krita. Krita is... wait, let me see. To draw on. I feel like Krita is probably the best app. And I've been looking through other apps to see what works. I feel like Krita is the best free drawing app that you could get. There are a lot more free drawing apps out there. You could use Ibis Paint on PC and mobile. Krita isn't on mobile, sadly. You could use here. Let me write this down so you know what I'm talking about. You could use Ibis Paint. You could use off the top of the head. There is I feel like I might be getting this name wrong. There's Pencil 2D. I haven't really gotten that far into using Pencil 2D, so I haven't really done much with it. I think you got the RPG backwards. But in my opinion, I think Krita is the best. There was one more that a friend uses that they're really good at. Shit, I don't remember the name. I should probably ask him right now. Give me a second. I'm gonna ask him real quickly. Hopefully he responds. What drawing software do you tend to use? Okay, well they're not responding right now, so yeah. I like the blue dog. Okay, seems like there were a ton of comments since I since I checked. Oh, he's speaking in Spanish now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to hide this user from the channel. That's I really don't feel that good doing it, but he was spamming earlier. I'm sorry. Okay. Hopefully he could still watch the video, and hopefully he could still fall asleep. But just I don't think now is the best time. My eyes are getting heavy. Oh, my friend makes peak stuff with that. Yeah, Krita is amazing. What about 2D animation with Blender? You can inherently make a 2D image in Blender 3D by messing with the layer size. Yeah, 2D in Blender is possible. I never figured out 2D in Blender, sadly. I know just how to use a pin, but, you know, I haven't really gotten that far into it. I like the blue dog. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a dog. I'm a husky. I have to go now. Bye. Bye, Fabio. I think it's a fly. No. What's my Discord? I get a bit iffy about telling people that. You can go look earlier in the stream and you could see, but yeah. I get a bit jumpy telling people my Discord, you know? I don't want to end up on one of those Turkey Tom videos or some shit. This guy willingly lets anybody talk to him on his Discord. I don't know. It's less about talking on Discord and more about the talk, but still, I feel like just letting anybody on my Discord is a negative connotation in itself. Well, we've got... I don't know why I'm lingering on her for so long. I think we're done with her. Let's give her a cheer. The Wada Bongo situation. Exactly. 500 scams will appear in his DMs. You should. I feel like that World at the War concept is gonna be amazing, bro. And from what I've been hearing, you feel like it feels like you're the only one who's actually gonna put some love into a World of the War's adaptation. Make the chair a bit darker. No. I feel like this is a comfy image. Whee. Come up here. Could you draw a chubby character, not just large thighs, but actual stomach? At some point. I mean, if you're asking me to draw like fetish material on stream, I can't really do that. For reasons you should you should know already. Bong, where can I find more Mitzi and Coco? I would like it if there were a little more extras on YouTube. Me and Slushy are currently working on reviving Mitzi and Coco. It's not just gonna be Mitzi and Coco this time though. It's gonna be Mitzi, Coco, and a new character. I don't know if I should spoil him. If Slushy feels like spoiling him, he can. But I decided that if I'm going to work on Mitzi and Coco, I'm going to work on it with the love of my fucking life, man. I know he's going to cook, for sure. We love chubby characters. Trust me, I do too. I'm going to eat some of my chips on stream. It feels like I don't want them to get stale. Give me a second. I'm gonna scarf these up as quickly as I can. Here, let's zoom in on her. This is going to be... No! Where'd you go? Let's zoom in on her. It's just going to be me the entire time. Give me a second. I'm not gonna lie, I can't fucking do this. I'm finna choke to fucking death, bro. Fuck it. Fuck me.
I'm almost done. I'm cool. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I'm not. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so the way I come up with these characters, the way I came up with Shotbot is I was listening to the eShop music earlier, and I think I was high whenever like I was conceptualizing it, and like I was just laying back and thinking about it, and I started picturing this girl in my head, just like dancing to it, and I wanted to animate that. I wanted to animate a little gif of a girl just dancing to Shotbot, or a guy, and so I drew it out. It was loosely based on that one style that -8 used for DJ Exit. If you don't know what DJ Exit is, probably don't look it up. It was loosely based off of that style, and I just went with it. I just made a GIF, 2 GIFs, and just animated them to some remixed eShop music. And so this one, she came directly from Shotbot because I wanted to make a successor to that. So I decided, hey, if the first one's gonna be based off of a part of a console, I want this to be based off of the whole damn thing. So I decided to base her off of a console, and the same thing is going on for Revolution here. I'm sorry for some spoilers. I'm gonna show you some spoilers real quick. That is mostly Spanish. I can't read Spanish. I don't know if you know this or not. I am an English speaker, sadly. Spoilers. Spoilers. This animation took me way too long to make. We can close this guy out. Animation Joey. If you guys could hear this real quickly. Let me mute the rain audio that I have real quick.
My body is ready. My body is ready.
All of that worked for like... Ooh, that's too loud. All of that worked for like a 2-second clip, bro. There's so much that I put into this damn thing. Every 2 frames is animated here. Yeah, I love Revy. I feel like Revy's definitely gonna be my fave because she's definitely the closest to me, and my body is breading. Ooh, let me get my rain noises back up. Damn it, I'm done with this. Let me get my rain noises back up. Well, where the fuck did my rain noises go? Well, fuck me. Give me a second. I'm gonna be looking for the noises that just disappeared. I need it for the authenticity. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure nobody is sleeping to this stream, so it doesn't really matter to me. Where is my OBS? There we go, there's my OBS. Okay, I'm back. Let me look back at chat real quickly. Turn the emojis off. I don't want to... That is the same reason I started working on the War of Worlds. Since I was listening to the Eve of the War, I couldn't help but imagine 2D animated openings. Okay, so, whenever I'm doing these animations, basically, I don't know if I could show you the CapCut file. I basically animate on Krita. Animating on Krita is look at her. I'm sorry, Revy, for putting you through that torture. Animating on Krita is the first step to it. I later take it to CapCut, where I download these files, you know, I go up here, I go to render animation, and then I choose MP4, and then I press OK, and then I render the animation, basically, you know? And then I take that animation that I rendered, and I add it to Krita. Basically. Miss Revy's gonna be my fave, because everyone in the last few videos said, this is just, you know, this is horribly animated Gooner bait. You know, so for this next video, hopefully it's gonna be beautifully animated Gooner bait. You know, it's gonna be a bit of a difference this time. Goofy specimen. I'm so addicted with this animation, but mainly because it took a long time to animate. You know, probably nothing more than that. Let me go back to Revy so you can see her full body design here real quickly. Here's Revy's full body design. There are a few changes with her from here to animation. So you can tell she doesn't have these little... Boop, boop. Okay, that's her entire eye. Well, fuck me. Let me edit her so she could look more like her animation. Her eyes are a lighter gray. They're not exactly black. Well, damn. You're gonna do me like that? But wait. Ugh! I keep drawing on the wrong layer. Hopefully those aren't wonky. You get where I'm going with there. Of course, those are correct. It looks like she has like lips here. Like, you know, like this is just her, like, you know, like lip gloss on her. But that was supposed to be a tongue. You know, she's doing like a little blep. You know, and if anyone sees it as like lipstick, I get it, you know, because I see it as lipstick. Okay, bye-bye, Sillius Billy. I hope you have a wonderful night. I'm sorry for being late, man. Rest well, man. Peace out. I'm back, boy. Hello there, Ark. My body is revving. Here's the full design. You can see it's up here. I need buff Xbox bin. Alright, listen. I have some buff ideas in place, alright? Some buff min ideas in place. And some fat min, alright? I have a lot of ideas, trust, alright? But I don't know if the Xbox would be a buff man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Xbox doesn't give buff man. Revy actually a baddie, not gonna lie. Yeah, Revy. Revy gets me going, I'll tell you that. I'll be damned to say that she looks terrible. Shit. And I can see why people would say that she looks terrible, you know? I don't really know what's going on with these right here, you know? If you didn't know she was a Wii, you know, that would be like really weird. It would look like she just has multiple belly buttons. And then her toes, for some reason, are red. I don't know why they're red. Oh no, don't close out my file now. And her eyes don't really contrast that well with like the rest of her body, you know. This is white, but then this color is also light, and then this color is also light as well. So like, you know, if I were to blur it up a ton, you know, you wouldn't really see much of a difference there. So if anyone dislikes this design, I get it. And these aren't bunny ears, by the way. If you look at the Wiimote, I'm gonna draw the Wiimote in gray. If you look at the Wiimote, here's what I took from the Wiimote. It has all of this good stuff. I might be getting the layout wrong, but it has all of this good stuff. And then there's this right here. You gotta keep that strapped to your arm so that, you know, you don't throw it at something. That's what this is supposed to be. And there are gonna be some references to it in the music video, so don't worry. Her belly button should be A and B, and the D-pad, I don't know if we're gonna put the D-pad anywhere. I've animated enough with this design, so I sadly don't think I can update it more. Sadly, I went too deep in with it, and I feel like if I do add anything else, it would just make her harder to animate. Wait, is the Wii? Yep, this is the she's based on the the Wiimote. I know it's hard to tell. I get it. Trust. My body is ready. I love doing that. I'm sorry for doing that to you, Remy. My body is ready. Body is ready. My body is ready. My body. I'm sorry. We should draw Remy. No, we should draw Shot Bop. We can't forget about Shot Bop. Genius. Thank you. I remember using a Wiimote around, swinging it around and accidentally clocked myself on the nose. What about the nunchuck? What if she does have like a little nunchuck brother? That would be dope if she had like a little nunchuck bro. Let's see. See if we can come up with a design for the nunchuck. Actually, I feel like designing is gonna be too hard. We're just gonna sit here designing a tiny little nunchuck. You know what? If there is a nunchuck, you'll see it in the video when the video comes out. And I feel like if I ever do draw the PS5 is gonna be the most hottest dummy mommy that anybody in the world has ever seen. The PS5 gives off those vibes. And I don't like the PS5 as a console, I'll be honest with you. But the PS5's design? Holy moly. I don't even need to anthropomorphize the PS5 in order to want to, PS5 in itself is hot. There's no working around that. Damn. What about the Pro Controller then? I don't know about the Pro Controller. Some of these are based off controllers, some of these are based off the console. The Pro Controller in her shorts. Make Bong characters a joke. Background joke. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep these as notes. Let me see. Nunchuck real quickly. And then a Bong character. Okay. There we go. Let me save this real quickly. This is my first impression of you, and it couldn't be better. That's good to know, because any other first impression of me would have been the worst first impression of me imaginable. Just saying. Please, Hourglass design for the PS5. I already have my design in mind for the PS5. Trust. If you think cake is bad for Coco, you should see what's... Oh. I don't know what that is, but that sounds bad. That doesn't sound good. Let's draw Shot Bop. Okay, I don't know what we should draw Shot Bop doing. We drew her eating a fat slice of pizza. We should draw Shot Bop. Ooh, am I zoomed in too much? You guys, pay attention. You guys are gonna see how I draw. See how I master and work. Look at a master at work. Yes, there we go. Default. This is part of the drawing process, guys. You just rethink your life for a second. Make her eat a chili dog. That feels a bit suggestive. Shot Bop drinking Coca-Cola. Okay, let's open up a Shot Bop file real quickly. Just because. Scene 2. Open. Now, something weird about Shot Bop was I made it so suddenly that I accidentally saved the files in a folder for like a completely different project. It's in episodes, episode 1, scene 1. And it's Shop. Alrighty, and here we go. Okay, this feels like a bit of a risky frame to start on. We can find a different frame, right? This was in the video. Just saying. Default. Where's Joey? Joey. Okay. Okay, that's a better frame. This is a much better frame. We're gonna turn onion skinning off. That's distracting. Alrighty. Here's our Shot Bop gal. Say, did I come up with an idea for her yet? Oh, no. I know you didn't mean for it to be suggestive, just it felt a bit suggestive thinking about it. Let's see. Coca-Cola. Thinking. What if she's gaming? She's based off of she's based off of the the fucking eShop bag. Here's the eShop bag, just in case you don't know. 2 little feet. I don't even know if he has a mouth, but I'm gonna give him a mouth. Here. This is what the eShop bag looks like. Look. Draw her shopping! Yes! Who's how dare you? How dare you? Hello there, Doxin. Dashan. Hello there, Docky. I like Docky. I'm calling you Docky. I like that name. We're gonna draw shopping. Now, let's go back to... I don't know why this is still open. Let's go back to here. We're gonna... Hello there, dapper guy. Wait, you've been here. What am I saying? You've been here the entire time. Who's how? You guys, this is how I do body types. She looks like a... never mind. What does she look like, huh? What does she look like? What does she look like? Say it with your chest. Say it with your... Grr. Yes, I made her based on the bag. I based her on a fucking shopping bag. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. Oh no. Oh no, I do get the reference. It took me a second. I get the reference. You know, fun fact, for some reason, Shadman, you guys know that one creator. Sadly, an inspiration of mine. For some reason, he turned down that commission, despite doing much worse. I don't know what's so bad about shopping for bread. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you said my name? Yes, I have said your name. Again, does Revy allow us to create thick me's? I hope you know you asked that question. You did just ask that question. Shadman of all people, yes. It's so sad to say, it's so sad to hear, bro. Yes, we were talking about that Wonder Bread guy, but yeah. As it stood, when I was like really young, like, you know, I stumbled onto his stuff and I was like, wow, how does he make so much work, so much beautiful work, you know? I didn't know anything about him at the time. What do her legs look like? She just has little... get out of here, Revy! What are you doing here? Her legs are, like this. I'm just gonna have one leg going back here. I don't want to completely obscure her leg, so I'm gonna make this leg. There we go. I'm sorry, okay, but her stuff is way bigger than that, okay? I have to make it bigger. I know, okay? Listen, it's not me, alright? It's just the rules. I used to like the Smug Hat Kid, and now I hate him, and what Wonder Bread? Shop Bob looks like I don't know what it's, I don't know, the Wonder Bread guy is a specimen. Yeah. No. When you talk to me about like the I realize I don't think that Shopbop has ever shown her arms until now. She's gonna be showing her arms in this image, and I don't think she ever has. This is gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird to draw. Let's draw her with a little shopping bag. I'm gonna make the shopping bag big, so it, like, you know, it doesn't just look like it's like, you know, blending into her. And then of course, I'm gonna give her some more curves. I like curves. Alright, the chat's popping off right now. Let me... I'm sorry, I'm swallowing snot right now. We can leave behind much more than just DNA through speech, literatures, and... Oh, it's a solid snake quote. Let me see. Thousands on commissions for an... Thousands! Thousands is crazy. I sadly gave up art when I was a kid, and seeing this art makes me regret my decision. You're amazing. Listen, alright? I truly don't think... I don't really think there's a such thing as giving up art. There's a such thing as taking a break on art. You can start up art at any time. I don't care if you seem like an old dog. Old dogs can learn new tricks, okay? You can teach old dogs new tricks, that's for sure, alright? If you want to learn drawing, you could learn drawing now. You could learn it quickly, you could learn it slowly. You don't have to, you know, be the best in your first image. You could do drawing right now. Trust, it starts off with you not understanding a single thing, and then it gets way easier, you know? It's not about precision, at least for me, you know? It's not about, you know, let me do these little small details right here as precisely as I can. It's not about that at all, you know? Sometimes it's not even about time. It's just about what you understand and, you know, the amount of things that you have, like, in the back of your head for you to be able to make an image. I'm not wording this all correctly because I'm really sleepy right now. But, you know, I learned from watching a ton of shows, a ton of cartoons, reading a ton of books, looking at a ton of images, you know? I didn't really study up much, I'll say that for sure. You know, I've been locked to a screen, you know? I've been locked to a screen, I've been locked to books, and whenever you're locked to that for long enough, you start to see things in a drawing that you've never seen before. Thanks. How do you draw bodies if you can't draw photorealistic objects and then give them limbs that... Okay, how the fuck do you draw bodies? I can really draw photorealistic objects, and then I give them limbs that look like doodles. Well... if you were, like, you know, like, paying attention, I'm not really going by, like, shapes at this point, you know? This right here, this arm right here, I kind of just drew it. I didn't, like, lay it out or anything. Same with these here, you know. I didn't lay them out, you know. I kind of just, you know, drew them out. I'd say it really does depend on the style. I can't really draw anime, that's for sure. Let me try drawing just like a static, like, anime like face, you know. Just and I say anime face because, like, you know, I've drawn anime faces before, you know. With how long I've been drawing, of course, like, you know, I gotta draw an anime face at least once. But I'm not really that good at anime, you know. If I were to study anime for a lot longer. Hey, Bongo, look under the underwear. What are you talking about? Completely unrelated, but do you ever plan to open up a hypothetical Discord server? Oh, peace out, Zero. I'm sorry for being late on that, Zero. Peace out, Zero. No. Not really anything, like, to the public. Are you aware of the show Battle for Dream Island? Hi and goodbye. Goodbye, Kai. Yeah, I think I'm aware of that show. That Shape show? I don't really like it myself. Personal reasons. Yeah, that's for sure, Zenith. You know me. I have a... be honest with me. Would you think if someone were to compete with your... What would you think if someone were to compete with your animations? Back then, I really went with this idea of, like, you know, everything's a competition. You know, if you were to, like, you know, like, make something better than me, you know, in my own realm, you know, I'd be like, I see, you're trying to compete with me. How dare you? But nowadays, it's like, if you do draw something, if you are like actively competing with me, I would hope for it to be better, because it would help me improve as well. I was never here. Bye bye, Corey. If somebody were to like genuinely just pop out of the woodworks and like make a bunch of animations that like give off these vibes with better music, better art, better all of that, it would really give me a chance to like reflect on myself and be like, I gotta do better myself, I gotta work harder, That's how I personally see it. Sometimes, when there are people competing in my spaces who like just pop out of the woodworks and like crush it, I'm just like, wow, I suck. But that's never the right way to think. If there's someone in your space crushing it, you gotta look at yourself and you gotta be like, yeah, I can do better. Trust. Basically, oh man, that eye is really far. This is Bongo's version of an anime girl. Basically. And if you don't think it's good, yeah, that's what I was hoping. I'm trying to make this as best as I can, but I get why. I just noticed there's over 30 people watching. Mr. Niche Streamer Boy is starting to grow. Yes! 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 I didn't even notice that. Yes! And I recognize 30 is not a lot, but 30's a lot more than it used to be, man. This is great. It's great. Oh, what I'm gonna do when I run out of devices is probably stop. I feel like by then, whenever I'm just like milking the trend 10 years later, I'm going with Atari, obscure plug-and-play systems nobody knows about, hey, what about this? What about that? I'm gonna be milking it, and by that point, I prefer to run out of systems. I prefer to stop. I prefer to stop completely. Underground streamer. Yeah, hopefully I do run out of them pretty soon, and hopefully this all stops, because it as sad as it is for me to say, this is a fad. It really is. It's something that it's a video that blew up. It's a thing that I'm going with because the last video blew up. It's a fad. Sooner or later, we'll all move on from this. We'll be like, hey, do you remember those videos? Be like, yeah, I remember those videos, So yeah, in general, yeah, just hoping I do run out sooner than later. SpongeBob plug and play. Wouldn't the SpongeBob plug and play just be SpongeBob? We're gonna do a SpongeBob plug and play. Isn't that just SpongeBob? No. He's based off a plug and play. See? Sega Saturn Girl. Ooh, Sega Saturn Girl. Ooh, that seems amazing. But, I'll act like I never heard that. Remember the time when you, no, I don't remember that time. Whatever time you could be possibly bringing up right now is a time that you really shouldn't bring up. I'll say that for sure. Alright, now, I forgot. The Shop Bob's head is literally just a circle. And then these are like earphones. She's gonna be drawn a bit differently in this image, and I don't really care. I'm gonna be freeform with this art, okay? It's gonna look more like fan art, if anything. Not gonna lie, motivating me to do something, but I don't know what. Bongo, how would you feel if someone react to your content? It would be really good, especially if it's like a reaction that's like actually reactionary and not just them like bopping to the song. Any reaction is a flattering reaction. I'll say that. Whether it be like,
Ew! What the hell? Why is he so thick? That's disgusting!
or man, I really like this animation. Any reaction to me, it's a good reaction as long as they see it. Unless they bring up some serious topic. Yeah, I think it's a great reaction to me. I dare you to make art in MS Paint. That seems like a great idea. We're gonna finish off our Shop Bop sketch here real quickly. She doesn't have a nose, does she? I never gave her a nose. I didn't, right? Yeah, no nose here. What if I flip her over? Flipping her over is scary, because I never mirror my images, as you could tell. Let's flip her over real quickly. Look at you. Hey. Hey. Make sure your head is as big as your head. Boom. Boom, boom. What the fuck is a boom, boom? Now we're gonna open up MS Paint. Let's go. All right, let's save you. Oh wait, let's not save you on stream. Let's not save you on stream. Let's save you. I'm gonna name you Stream Doodles. Doodle. What's the date today? 3/22/2026. 3/22/2026. I'm putting in 2026, mainly because I feel like, you know, I'm gonna be streaming more often later years. I don't know if I want to close this necessarily. I'm just gonna put it in the background. What the fuck is a kilometer? Who wins in the clap off? Shot Bop. Duh. Did you see Shot Bop stuff, bro? Shot Bop stuff was moving, bro. Let's see. We got MS. MS Paint. Okay, is there a full screen for this? Oh, there is a full screen, but not a preferable full screen. Okay, I'm guessing zoom in is like this. What's the zoom in key? Control page up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be opening it here now. Hopefully no files appear or anything. Okay, so control page up. Control page up. Okay, yep, let's go. Okay. Say. I should probably get myself acclimated with this first. We got multiple brushes. That's very good to see. Multiple brushes is a great start already. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Have I made pixel art before? I have, but I never really like dedicated myself to pixel art. Does this support pressure sensitivity? It doesn't look like it. I might draw Shot Bop Yuri again. You're the person that drew Shot Bop Yuri? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry about your ears. If Adult Swim were to like come towards me and be like, hey, we would like you as an animator, I would be flattered, but I don't really like, you know, working under people as an animator. I like animating for myself, you know. At some point, you know, when I do eventually, like, you know, grow old, I am gonna have to, like, you know, start animating for other people. Hey, peace out, Yeeter. Hope you have a good one, man. I'm sorry about your ears. What does Shot Bop look like? I know Shot Bop has a hairstyle. That's the main thing I've taken away. Shot Bop has a hairstyle. Let me open up that post real quickly. I have the post bookmarked, don't I? Mentions. Oh my gosh, somebody else beat Art of Shot Bop. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have the post open. I don't know what her hairstyle is exactly like, but I'm gonna. This is what I'm guessing. Okay, for anybody watching, this is not what H-Bop looks like. Okay, homebrew Bop. H-Bop, H-Shop. Yes, H-Shop. We got Chop and then H-Shop. I keep fucking up her name. Okay, H-Shop. Hello there, Goatsign B1J. You will cook. Draw Raiden Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Please scream again. Please, I can't. Alright, let's make the pin big. I'm good with big pins. Alright, I'm gonna guess that her hairstyle is somewhat like this. And I'm sorry that my hand is, it all of a sudden seems like really weird and wavy, but there's no pin stabilizer here. No, I'm doing something wrong. I'm glad this has an undo feature. I didn't think this had an undo for a second. Let's get the perfect green. Is there a fill tool? Do we have a fill tool? Okay, the fill tool is cheap, but it's a fill tool. It works. I can't ask for too much here. Alrighty. We got a circle? We got... Let's, oh my gosh. It's so weird being able to draw this smoothly again. Woo. I'm gonna erase some of this later. Just give me a second. Give me a second. This looks like MS Paint. I like that hairstyle. I love that hairstyle. I'm gonna draw this up here. This is gonna be the hairstyle later, alright? I know it looks like a random blob. It's gonna be the hairstyle later. I gotta clean this up a bit. That's what I'm gonna have to do in this fucking in this program. Clean everything up. Move back to the brush. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get a much smaller brush, and then for the hair, I'm just gonna. That's what I think the hair looks like. If I'm not correct. Oh no, I think it covers her eyes. It covers her eyes. And then H-Bop, Gene Shop Bop. Hello, Ace. It's been a while since I know what you're actually gonna draw. H-Shop. I love H-Shop. I played Goat Simulator 3. I should try Goat Simulator. Hello, Meyer. Meyerstad. Oh, wait, let me see. I'm missing a few comments here, man. I gotta lock in. The way you drew earlier looks like BF from FNF. I should kill you. Termy Horse City says, I always wondered if you can take realistic characters and cartoonify them. As an artist, realism is hard for me to do. Yeah, you shouldn't be scared of doing that. Trust me. It covers Anna. Yeah. And I'm gonna try going with the same face I went for with Shop Bop, just because I feel like, you know, that's known territory. I hate that it smooths up my drawing. Stop doing that. You will never be credit. I like that. Who mentioned FNF? Yeah, we should kill them. Yeah, let's kill them. Such peak. Are you using MS Paint with the mouse? I should use MS Paint with the mouse. I'm using it with my thingy right now. I'm gonna use it with the mouse. Just for the authentic experience. I'm gonna use it for a mouse. And I'm sorry, damn. I keep forgetting the name. I know it's just letters. I'm sorry, CJ, for defiling your drawing with a mouse, but I gotta draw with a mouse. It's just the authentic experience. All right, let me zoom into this. Zoom in, scroll down. All right. Dang it! Oh, I gotta set up for this. I gotta set up if I'm gonna be drawing with a mouse. I'm gonna give her shape right here. This feels way better using MS Paint with a mouse than actually using it with the thing. Now that I think about it, and I'm gonna take this. Now use the mouse with the mouse. Yes, I should use the mouse to make the mouse. Oh, there we go. We're getting that H-Bop shape. Well, that Shop Bop shape. Again, CJ, I don't know what H-Bop really looks like, so this is just I'm just basing her off of Shop Bop, really. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm sorry. Why? That's a question we're all asking ourselves, man. Can I fill this in again? No, it's not like that. Okay. Well, what is this fill tool even for? Why is the fill tool so... Why is it so horrible? If you're going to put anti-aliasing in your brushes, you should at least account for that when making the program. Okay, I'm going to let go real quick. I'm going to go back. I know this is taking way longer than it should, but it's MS Paint. You know, you want to make a drawing look good in MS Paint? I should put my signature up here, just so people know that I drew it, because this is looking so far away from my drawing that I should. Let's see what my signature looks like. Jeez, I didn't want you to be that tiny. Let's make you gray. There we go. All right, back to business. Do we have space for the legs? It doesn't look like we have much space for the legs. I'm just gonna draw you down here and I'm gonna race through you. Ah. All right, let me go. Bongo, I gotta admit something. What is it? Dude, I met you recently and OMG, I loved your songs. You're so talented. Thank you. That means a lot to hear, man. It means a ton to hear, man. Thank you. A ton. No, it's fine, lol. You gotta do what you gotta do. Who is H-Bop? I have zero idea. Okay, well, while I'm drawing this, I'll give you some history on H-Bop. H-Bop is a character by CJ. He's in the chat right now. CJ593. And earlier, How dare you, Ace? You're evil. You're evil. H-Bop is a character based on the homebrew shop that they've been making to, revive the 3DS in a way. All the games are basically free, which, that's my favorite part. I don't pirate to archive games, by the way. I literally just do it because Where's my machete? I should draw machete. I have to draw machete after this. I don't know how I'm gonna draw machete. I'll draw machete after this. Thank you again. If I forget your name again, I will kill myself. No, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I will kill yourself. I will kill myself if I forget your name again. Let's give her this curve down here. Come on. Work with me. Curve down here. Oh, why? Why did you do that? Why? No. No! Stop! Stop it! Stop! What are you doing? What are you... No! No! What the fuck are you doing? Stop! Are we good? Okay. We're good. We are good. I think dying is cringe. I should watch a Steel Bar one, but man, that director's saying I don't know killed me. Evil's my name, don't wear it out. How the fuck does a man make a hyper-realistic Santa Claus? Yeah, I can't even draw a stickman in here. Yeah, how does someone do a hyper-realistic Santa Claus? It's not even like they were going pixel by pixel, because I feel like going pixel by pixel would have been much easier. No, they actually painted it in MS Paint. That is some power that I am scared of. That is power that I fear. Where's the fill bucket? There's the fill bucket. Alright, let's, I'm still using the mouse here. I feel like using the mouse is just more natural to the experience. I keep announcing that I'm using the mouse like it's some sort of accomplishment. Though, wow, Bongo, you got to honor me for the MS suggestion, low-key. Write my name there somewhere. Okay, oh, there's text! I'd say, okay, I'm gonna firstly put H-Bop, H-Bop by CJ593. Hopefully I got that right. CJ, yeah, I got that right. Okay. See, I'm learning. H-Bop by CJ593. Let's make you black. I'm gonna say character. H-Bop character. With help. Hello, Aviva! Hey, Aviva, if you look closely, you can see your name scrolling by in the background. You can see it easier over here. Look closely, you can see your name in the background. See it? Whee! It's gonna come by again, don't worry, I'll let it come by again. Just right in the middle, come on. There you go. There it is, right above the speaker. With help from, like, Chinese, what bottles? I don't know if I can say that word. What was your name again? Meyerstad. _real. I don't know, I'm just putting this here so it can feel more official. Drawing by Bongo! Wait, where's the parentheses? There we go. Can I make this bold? Bold. Boom, boom.
What the fuck is a boom boom?
I like my impact font. Give me my impact font. Where's my impact font? There's an ad in this video? That scared the shit out of me. I thought it was just someone else speaking. Okay, Helvetica Compress works. Let's unbolt this so we can actually read it. There we go. Alrighty. They gave me a Nintendo Switch 2 ad. That's crazy. Whoa, why is it so crusty? Wait! No! Why are you crusty? Wait, can I go back? No, let me go back. What the fuck? No! Wait! Okay, I didn't expect it to be that crusty. I'll just write it down later. Alright. Now I want a red one. Is bro cooking? Hopefully. There we go! No, we're not done yet. We gotta draw her arms. Keep her arms behind her back, like a middle schooler's DeviantArt character. Ugh. And then, okay, come on, straighten up, stop with it. Keep your cool, it's okay. I think it's just because I'm locked in. I'm locked in, it's much harder to keep my cool. I got this though. There we go. There's the arm, and I feel like, we're missing something. Color 2. Okay, nope, not the right tool. Color 2. Can you give me my fucking color? Please? Thank you. I'm gonna lower the size of this. And we're gonna give you some kneecaps. Alright, so, comments are moving pretty fast in my peripheral. I'm gonna catch back up on it, don't worry, just locked in.
Lock the fuck in.
It's actually bacon sizzling, it's gonna make me hungry. Alright, what's going on? I'm drawing, H-Bop. Go, it's H-Bop. H-Bop. H-Shop, H-Bop. It's, H-Shop in the description of this, caption. Oh, we're at 50 viewers right now. Again, I know when I say that so excitedly, some people will be like, 50 viewers isn't a lot. 50 viewers is a lot. Okay? That's a room full of people right there. You're making me hungry for bacon. At night. It's okay, Aviva. I could draw some bacon later. Ooh, what if your favorite food was bacon? Yo, what if H-Bop's favorite food was bacon? This isn't canon, by the way, okay? It's not canon unless CJ says it's canon. Okay, if you don't want me to put this bacon here, I am completely willing to delete it. Trust. I'm completely willing to delete it. This isn't my character, this is your character. Put some bacon here. Ah! I don't know, I like the thought of her enjoying bacon. Let's zoom out. I'm back. What is up? Go! I also gave you a friend request on my alt. Let's see. Well, I think we're done with this. Is it possible to save this? I'm gonna see if I could save this, and I'm gonna upload it to my YouTube. We're gonna upload it to YouTube. Okay, let's see. View image. Home, file, save. We're gonna save this as untitled PNG, just to be more, Now, here's what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be pretty crazy, okay? I'm gonna upload this in real time. I'm gonna, yep. I'm gonna upload this right now. If we could come up with a caption, that would be beautiful. You're now my fave. Thank you, Myers Dad. It means a lot to hear. Let's go back to the account. Oh yeah, we're not doing it called winks with both eyes. I think that's called blinking, sire. It's called blinking. I'm happy I have the account is back. I like his PFP. All right, you guys got any ideas for a caption? 'Cause I got one. How about just saying we made this a stream? Can we be friends? Yeah, we can be friends. There's no reason we can't be friends. Absolutely. If the text is still fuzzy by then, I'm probably gonna write your names down. I should probably add you guys. Here, okay, I'm in all caps. Okay, I don't know how smart it is to show my screen while I'm doing this, but I'm gonna show my screen. Here we are in my YouTube. All right, please don't screen cap anything that shouldn't be screen capped. Okay. Okay, let's see. Here's H-Bop. A character based on Shopbop. So Shopbops created by I'm gonna at you. Created by at I remember this, CJ underscore 593. Yes. Okay, there we go. And then at fuck, I forgot his name. Is it easy to animate? I can't say it's easy to animate. The more you animate, the less it feels like you're doing. But you know, animating is pretty hard. I'll say that. It hasn't really gotten much easier for me. But you know, Meyerstadt. Meyer stayed real. Suggested we draw this in MS underscore paint. Why did I say underscore paint? In MS Paint during the live stream. And then I gotta plug myself real quickly. I will be doing more drawing streams. And I'm still in the midst of one off. Feel free to join. I'm sorry for all the technical bargain. I know that was mad boring to just witness me do, but that's how things work. All right, I'm gonna close this now, and post. There we go. Okay, now to close out. I'm gonna close out Discord. I just noticed, Bongo. Why is your YouTube blue? Oh, Blacklight Jack mentioned, yeah, I'm subscribed to Barack Hussein Obama. Mossad Guys, stop stalking my YouTube. Stop stalking my YouTube. And why are you blue? I have a add-on that just makes YouTube blue. I like making YouTube blue. Thanks for the Gmail, Bongo. How dare you? I'm gonna. Ooh, I can't say that. I can't say that on YouTube. Oh, guys, you fuck with the wallpaper. Look at this. Let me turn off the sun ray. Let me turn off the filter real quick. It might be bright for anyone who's not asleep to this. Oh, it's not that bright. Look, y'all fuck with this. Look at this. I like it. Whew. And now let me open back up Critter. If I can find Critter. Where are you at, Critter? There you at. Hey. Dun 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 dun. We got the shop bag. We got Shop Bop here. I should draw H-Bop and Shop Bop kissing. Not gonna lie. Well, I already drew H-Bop. You know, H-Bop technically H-Bop feels like Shop Bop. Sylvex says he's going to sleep. Rest well, man. Bro, PC is banana fed game. Good luck on drawing the thing. thingy. Also, blue themed YouTube. That's why. Oh, Bongo themed YouTube. That's why it's blue. Yeah, that's how I love to think of it. Bongo, I love you. I love you too, man. Oh, in a completely platonic way. I feel like I need to specify that. I love you too, man. I'm sorry. Did I just make things awkward? That's my fault. I'm a girl, but okay. I'm sorry, Zilvex. I'm sorry, Zilvex. I apologize. Rest well, sister. Sorry. Ah. Oh, I feel bad. Ah. I'm sorry. Chat, I'm Jojo Rotted. Please help me. That is not a term I've ever heard before. Whatever term you said just now, you are that term. Pure awesomeness. I see you guys commented on the post. Good? I'm good. Oh, it's Silvex. Oh, thank you. Guys, if nobody sends anything after this, we have to do an chain. Everybody do it. Alright, I gotta draw something, man. Well, nobody else did an chain. What is your favorite character to draw? Spontaneously combust this. Peace out, man. My favorite character to draw, ever, and there's a reason I love drawing her, because she exposes one of my greatest weaknesses. I'm gonna be making the screen bright. Here we go. Anyways, good night, Tyler. Hearing Wada Bongo being a low quality bongo is funny. Lol. Man, okay. I once got a chain of people in the comments saying piss man in the comment section. It went on for I think 120 replies before it was broken. Please nurse me back to health. It's okay. I will give you CPR. Don't worry. Here's my favorite character to draw ever. And I feel like you'll see why. Usually whenever I'm drawing a head like this, the circle is off at least a bit. Let me mirror this. You see that? It's always off at least a bit. But whenever it comes to Isabelle, good night, Majestad. Good night, Majestad. Good night, Mister. Or Mrs. Okay, I can't assume at this point. I'm sorry. Look, when it comes to drawing Isabelle, I can always cover up one of those parts. I really don't have to be straight with it. And if it feels uneven still, I can always just do this. I feel like Isabelle, while probably not the easiest character to draw, is the most fun character to draw. She's the character that I have the most fun drawing. That I'll say it like that. If I can't fucking work my... Grr. There we go. Do I like bongos? I love bongo. Dylan, whatever you said, don't be afraid to say it. It's okay. The worst I can do is bite you. Gonna draw her with her eyes closed. I don't really like drawing characters with their eyes closed a lot because, like, you know, it makes it feel like I'm trying to hide that detail in their eyes. But, you know, Isabelle is a character, like, you know, when she closes her eyes, like, she feels so much more happier, you know? I'll give you a choice. Which one to sketch, the Max or Hellboy? I have to sketch Machete. I forgot. I'll draw Machete. I gotta draw Machete. Here, let me finish this real quickly, and then I'll draw Machete. Why did I do that? Isabelle perfectly. Yeah, Isabelle made my style. I love Isabelle. How could you not love Isabelle? We cut this off here, and then my favorite part. I feel like all of these are basically my favorite part, but my favorite part is up and around back here. These little things. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out so we can see more of her. We all love Isabelle. Isabelle is the best. Sorry, I'm sorry I went silent for a really long period of time just now. I was locked in on drawing Isabelle. I love drawing Isabelle, man. And I didn't even look up a reference for this. I've drawn her so much. But what do I think about Digby? Bro, I love Digby, bro. But like, I wouldn't say he's the most fun character to draw because his design differs a lot. For me, okay, he's not the most fun character to draw for me because I've been taking, be right back, see you in a bit. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm curled up in my bed and went to sleep. Later, bro. Peace out, Kaiju. He's the most fun, she's the most fun character for me to draw, and I drew her a ton. When it comes to drawing Digby, I always feel like drawing her like Isabelle, and Isabelle isn't Digby. So, you know, it kind of hurts my flow there, you know. I love drawing Digby, though, you know. I always keep a reference of him up to make sure I'm not getting anything wrong. See what I mean about this going silent thing? I was supposed to be yapping. People came here for a yapping doggo, not some guy who's just drawing. I'm sorry, did you just say his last name was Burger? Did you just say his last name was Cornbread? What's your first name, Fries? Fellow Doodler popping in to say your art fucking rocks. Thank you, man. Thank you, Turtles. That means a ton. I'm trying my best right now. Her arm is really short. I don't know why I gave her a pterodactyl arm. What the fuck? Here, let's... There we go. Looks kind of like a Muppet arm, but I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that. She works. She's Isabelle. Isabelle always works. And then for the feet. You guys may notice a trend, but I can't draw feet. For as long as I've been drawing, I cannot draw feet. I practice, but I just don't know how to easily merge into it. Why am I making her so long anyway? Is this good? No. Yeah. I think we're somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I'm gonna make this first foot flat over here. I'm gonna make this curve, so it looks like she's standing at a bit of an angle. There we go. And I know this isn't how shadows work, but I'm just gonna shade these like this, because I feel like that just it feels better to me. Actually, no, that doesn't feel better. I lied. Oh, I lied to you just now. Let's shade it like this. There we go. My internet cut out for a second. Yeah, stream seems to be going good. Just checking. Yo, Bongo, should I draw Bongo playing the bongos? And when you're friends with me on my alt, send me a reference. Hey girl, you gonna eat your cornbread? I should draw Bongo playing with bongos. It's surprising. I'm a year into this persona and I haven't drawn Bongo playing bongos yet. Feet are a pain to draw. Heck, even I struggle with feet and paws. I'm a furry doodler somehow. Yeah, when it comes to these down here, yeah, they're really hard to draw for me. But it's mainly because for any artists listening, it's because I haven't focused on them. If I gave them a bit more focus, I'd be able to draw them, you know, and that goes for a lot of things, you know. If you can't draw something, don't beat yourself up saying, oh, I can't draw this, I'll never be able to draw this, you know. If I gave it some focus, I'd be able to do it, you know. That really goes for anything. Anime, fucking, landscapes and shit. When you know what to do, it gets easier to do it. Damn, she looks cute. Yeah, I fucking love Isabelle, man. If it was drawing realistic, then I'd understand. Yeah, realistic feet. I feel like realistic feet are easier to draw than normal feet. Though I'm a bit scared of drawing realistic feet on stream with my track record, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that seems like an excuse, okay? Kind of is. Alrighty, we got ourselves an Isabelle. A safe for work Isabelle. I usually draw Isabelle differently. Don't think about that too much. There we go. Look at you. I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna start drawing Machete. But if you guys want me to like, you know, color this in, please tell me, okay? I'll leave this right here. Ooh, a normal draw. Yeah, a normal draw. It's rare you see me doing one of those. All right, now let's look at the Machete dude. I feel like oh, we got some comments already. Yes. Hello there, CJ. I'm gonna ping you, CJ. I love that your channel is like that. Your characters are like 60% thighs, and I don't mean that in a weird way. They look squishy and cute. Damn, that bacon is hot as fuck. I need it. Hungry for bacon. Mate with the mouse, don't forget. Yeah, that... I'd say that was the hardest part, but that made it easier. Okay, Machete. Let me look up Machete. I feel like Machete is a character. I'm gonna start off with just the knife. I'm gonna start off with just the knife real quickly. I don't think I need to sketch out the knife. I'm gonna give it a dent just for taste. Come down a bit. I'm gonna... I like that. There we go. We got a normal Machete just in case. Oh, wait. No, I don't like that. I do not like that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh my gosh. No, I hate this entire thing, actually. Holy shit. Okay, come on, lock in, Bongo. Lock the fuck in. Ugh! Okay, it's okay, Bongo. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Whoop. There we go. I could have put a bit more love into these spikes. But to be honest, I drew this 17 times. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mean Machete isn't just a knife. Give it some shine here. Like I said. Yes. There we go. We got ourselves a basic Machete. Just in case. Hello there, Isabelle. Just in case we got ourselves a basic Machete. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo. Can I draw Conquer the Squirrel? I'm sure I drew Conquer the Squirrel before. I'd love to draw him again. I'm gonna look up Machete character. This Machete guy. He's a really grumpy character. We're gonna have to dive into his face a bit. He feels like he feels like a square. I'll be honest with you. His face feels more built to be square, if anything. He's very symmetrical. I have a Discord server. I just don't like sharing it with people, sadly. His mustache goes way down. I probably shouldn't be focusing on the mustache at this stage. Can you please copy the Machete and give Isabelle a... You guys are saying words I don't know. A Democles. I don't know what that is. What, you mean like the armor? Your Sona's colors are botched. Well... I feel like that might just be the filter I have. Alright, thanks. That's all. Bye. Peace out, Bird. Alright, draw his chin here. Goober sent a friend request. I don't know who Goober is. I'll add you in a second. Hello! Hi! Hi there, Goobs! Hi, Goobs! Oh, okay, I'm guessing Goober is you. I'll give you 50 cents when I get my paycheck if you do. Wait, did I miss something? I missed something just now. Oh, no, I didn't miss that. I just didn't understand that. No, I'm slow, sadly. Hello again, dapper guy. How's it going? Uh. How's that for a square head? Ugh. His chin isn't really all that square. It's not as flat as I'm making it. It's nowhere near that big. His nose is very prominent. I'll say that for sure. It was a really long, wait. I think I missed a bit. I'll give you $5 goober dollars for Annie from the hit game Anton Blast. I don't know who that is. I wish you the best of the game, twin. It was really long though, but peak ending. Pronounced the big up. Oh man, my head. Oh, my head is doing that thing where it's like. I'm too depressed to be quirky, but the stream puts a smile on my face. I get that. Are you sure it's? You sure you're just too depressed to be quirky, or like, are you scared? There's no reason to be scared. We don't judge here, you know. I have my own typing quirks. I have my own quirks. I'm a weirdo, you know. No need to be scared here about anything. You can fucking spam if you want to. I'll let you spam. Don't worry. But only you. Nobody else can spam. I'll let you spam. I don't really see much eyebrow here. I'll be honest with you. I don't see much eyebrow going on here. I'm gonna make it taper out. Taper. It really just looks like he's sad. He doesn't even look grumpy. He's just sad. I'm gonna make his eyebrows a bit more defined. I'm gonna make them go up a bit more. His eyebrows don't really go up. They stay like to the side, but like, you know, I'm gonna make his eyebrows go up a bit more. I'm sorry, I'm reading chat right now. I love SpongeBob from the hit show SpongeBob. Same here. Holy crap, Lois. Annie from the hit game Anton Blast? Baldi's Basics re-epic, Annie the best. Do you know the meaning of this, Cebu? I know the meaning of that. I'm 19, okay? I'm not Unk. Perchance 5 more Google dollars for Max and Sam. I love Max and, Sam and Max. Low taper brow, the digital circus. Nah, bro, looks like he's from the military. This guy, I suck at drawing any caricature. I'll say that for sure. Any caricature, I'm gone, okay? I am not good at caricatures. I love this guy's eye wrinkles, though. I'll say that for sure. I'm thinking. He's got very visible eye bags. The game fat shamed me though. That's You make caricatures? That's fucking dope, bro. You could probably teach me a thing or two. I am not good at these. Yeah, basically. If I'm basing this on a real person, I'm gonna consider it a caricature. Maybe there is a cartoon version of him, but I wouldn't know. His face is really long. Why is his face so fucking long? Urgh. The entire time I was picturing his face as a fucking square. His face is long. I'm sorry about the mustache. We just do it. Good night, Goobs! You rest well, buddy. Bongo just says it weird. I say what weird? What are you talking about? Caricature? Caricature. Caricature. I like saying caricature. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, we're getting there. We are getting there. We are. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we will find everything that we're looking for. One Piece. Conquest left behind. It'll only slow us down. Your heart will be your guide. Raise the sails and take the helm. The legendary place. I like this little bit of hair in front of his face, to be honest with you. I feel like just like that, we got ourselves a good, decent sketch going of the machete guy. His hair is long. I don't know, it doesn't give machete though. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Hello there! Glad you're back. And hello there, Majestad! Vroom vroom, I'm a monster truck. This guy's singing is magnificent, thank you. I've been practicing. I think I got the general shape of this guy's face down. Bam! There we go. Looks like Leon Cat. It does! It does! It's because I'm trying to make it majestic, and this guy's hair isn't majestic. It's messy. Ugh. This guy's... You know, I gotta start to appreciate messy hair. Come on. Man, I'm getting sleepy myself. Holy... Oh, the stream is only, 2 hours and 30 minutes long? Oh my gosh. Man. I shouldn't have ate my chips so damn fast. I'm still hungry. And it's only 10. How is it only 10? I thought it was much later. I'm guessing nobody fell asleep to this. And people just watched me draw. I'm guessing that's what happened. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Tick. Alrighty, 11 people watching. Man, it's probably because I stopped drawing girls. There we go. And I feel like that's about the end of that. Let me just add this on here. I feel like I represented him somewhat well. Somewhat. Oh, YouTube's tripping? 2,000 kilobytes per second. Doesn't seem like it's tripping on my end, but it might be. Here, I'll ask in the chat. Is the stream lagging? Question mark. No, it's not lagging. A bit for me. Alright, it probably dipped really low. It says 2 concurrent viewers. Guess who's back? Alright, hello, Kaiju. Well, feel like we got this guy in. Whew, I feel like we're forgetting something. Someone said Annie. Ooh, yeah, Conquer the Squirrel. Conquer the Squirrel would be amazing. I drew Conquer. I had a friend based off of Conquer the Squirrel completely. Damn, it's always a few seconds late. Alright. I feel like Slushy wants to talk to me, so for right now, I'm gonna gather these sketches real quickly. Gather them all in a little bubble. But is this a machete? This is a machete. I'm gonna turn you around here real quickly. Machete. There we go! here are our sketches. Let's see what the date is. Remember to draw Conquer tomorrow. I'll keep that noted. Conquer. Because I said I would draw him and then I just didn't draw him. Conquer. I'll keep him noted for the next stream, and then I'll label this one. I'll label the screenshot. Stream. Well, damn. And I think it's 6/20/22, is it? 3/20/20/2026. I don't know what the fuck numbers I was coming up with. 3/22 26. Alrighty. And lastly, we gotta have that. Come on, we can't forget it. Anyways, I'll zoom in here. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. I'm about to end stream. Everyone, peace out, man. This has been a great stream. I thank you all for joining, and I thank you all for supporting me. This really has given me the motivation to, like, actually, you know, start working on stuff again, you know? It means a ton to me. Man, love all you guys platonically, in a non-weird way. No homo, basically. I hope you guys all have a good one, and I hope you all rest well. And remember, when times are hard, they won't be hard forever. Sadly for us, nothing lasts forever, of course. Peace out, and good night.